guys, welcome back to my channel. I don't even really want to start like that. I've literally been itching to tell you this story. I don't know what I'm going to title the video yet, but it'll probably be like in my Notion app. I titled it 3 a.m. car rides with a Saudi Habibi. This is so funny because life really does come full circle. I've done odd jobs here and there, and this is when I was working at a place called Jones. Oh, look at that light though. Let me just show you guys my melanated skin. I don't want to waste time, I just want to get into it. So this was when I was working at a place called Jones. It's in Shoreditch. If you've enjoyed like the Shoreditch strip life, nightlife, then you know about Jones. Jones was a place that was a restaurant by day and then a club by night. And I was a hostess there. So I'm always looking very cute and beautiful by the door. And this day in particular, I was dressed as a sexy ass genie. I was looking too good, too fine. I would have like a really interesting routine. I would listen to high vibrations, high frequency, stuff that attracts money, wealth, prosperity, for people to react to me different. I'd wear décolletage, I had lots of jewelry, I'd wear waist beads, a lot of stuff to like just attract the eye, catch the eye and keep attention. Usually, typically on a typical night, like I'll be prowling around looking for like my victims. Not really my victims per se, because at the end of the day, you know, like guys really enjoy being around a beautiful woman. So, you know, I will kind of just lean into that to get people to give me money. Like even boy, like it didn't matter who it was, men, women, everybody liked me because my personality is A style. And secondly, I'm pretty. So it's like people just wanted to be around me type of thing, like that whole pretty privilege thing. I would get commission based off how many bottles I sold as well. So I'm obviously on my base salary, then I get commissions and I would get tips. So I'm walking around my small nyash around the venue trying to sell bottles to the guys. Lots of guys were competing for my attention that night. It was crazy. Sometimes like my shifts were so crazy that my manager was trying to fuck me. People at the event were trying to follow me home, ask me if I need a ride home. Sometimes I'd have to like sneak out. I'd have to wait for a while, like an hour or two after people have left and cleared the strip before I could leave, because people were trying to take me home, people trying to get to know me, and it's just like, baby, like I was just on the clock. I was just trying to get some money. Like I got a lot of money in my pockets right now. I need to go home. And I was so frugal then. Even though I was making cash, I would still literally at like 3, 4, 5, 6 a.m. I'd still get the bus home sometimes. I just remember like a lot of guys competing, older guys as well. And there's, you know, like sometimes like the guys, they like to flex. So I know how to, I think I'm gonna make a tutorial by it, like, you know, how to be really magnetic and how to talk to people and how to like build up your confidence and your charisma. I'm sorry, I'm just like staring at myself because I look too big. I remember this like so vividly because it was such a good night, and I will tell you why I have heard about it like later on. Let me not skip too far ahead. I'm a sexy ass genie, long ass ponytail, hair is black, slick back, baby hairs on fleek. Got myself like a really nice kind of sheer skirt, high split, leg was out, and you know my legs are nice. Walking around with my big juicy lips, trying to see who I'm gonna pout to give me some money. I'm walking around tables, I'm like, to be honest, if you're really trying to impress me, see me smile, I say go for the VIP package, because obviously if they get that, I get the highest commission. Like anything for you, babe. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna come with your bottles. So I'll come back. So I'm serving the tables, making sure they're good, having a good time, making sure they're playing the right tasting music. And then you always have those guys that are trying to flaunt, especially because they have drug money. Lots of guys coming to the club with drug money, mafia bosses. They buy the bottles now. I'm just knowing that I'm going home and I'm gonna be sweet. And I'm like, okay, so I'm going around to the other tables, but obviously they don't really want to share my attention with the other tables, so they keep trying to get me to come round by buying more bottles, and I look after them. I love looking after people, so if you're looking after me, I'm gonna make sure you have the most fantastic night, and I don't want anything to annoy you, piss you off. So my service is really immaculate. I always get a tip. I have guys that will slip cash in my little dress. I have guys that will hand it to me, that will wink at me, that will ask me what's my bank details, like, oh, do you get what I mean? And I'm always ready. I have a square on my phone. No matter where I go, baby, you think I'm playing with you? You think it's a joke? Tap my phone right here. Just put your phone, your contactless, your card, whatever you want to pay with, your Apple Watch. I'm ready. Tap. So I do that. I'm looking after them, and I don't know who's really got their eye on me, because you know, eyes naturally just follow me around the room, because remember, I'm tall, guys, so I stand out more than all these short babes, because it's like there's so many short babes. The population of short babes is there, that you guys are the literal average, like the actual median value. So when you see a baby that's tall, it's like, what the fuck is drinks, girl. Do you know what I mean? So naturally, people can already see me, and I love that. Like, it's so amazing. I love to be that person that doesn't stand out, that doesn't like fit a societal norm. I just want all my tall babes just need to be confident. And the most important thing is to just know that you're a goddess, and you literally tower above everybody anyway. That's why it's like you're divine, because like everyone is vibrating on this level. I'm the closest to heaven. You get it? A lot of people love that, especially guys, even shorter guys. They really do love tall women. Maybe it's because they're trying to improve their gene pool. I don't know. I just noticed that like short guys don't really worry about my height, but I would be worried about theirs. Anyway, it's a different story for another day. I do love my short kings though. Shout out to my short kings. So I'm serving the tables, right? I've got a couple guys that are onto me, trying to impress me, and they think that because I'm smiling and I'm kiki in their face. I'm like, oh, so what are you gonna do for me, baby? And all that kind of stuff, that they're gonna go home with me. Gosh, it's so funny when I get to just like leave at the end of the day, like, I really did that. You know what I mean? I sold them a dream, and they bought it, and they went home, and nothing happened. I know there's a couple guys that like me, but you know, I'm also entertaining, because mind you, I'm doing different things. Sometimes I'm by the cloakroom, but sometimes I'm handling the bar. I love being behind the bar. I love making drinks. I love like being a sexy bartender, because it's just like the guys can't handle it. Like, oh shit, they get to the bar, they're like, damn. And you know, like they're sweating, and they even got a babe beside them, because obviously, you know, the babes will follow the guys up to the bar because they're trying to get free drinks. I always make sure that the babe's drink is nice, and then the guy's drink is nice, but they don't be tipping me in front of the baby. Sometimes the babes get jealous. They're like, you know what I mean? Like, I just like, babe, don't worry, I don't want your hair. You good? You good, boo? And you know, guys can smell insecurity. It's not hard. Even me, I can smell it. Like, it's not hard to be insecure. Just know yourself. Be confident in yourself. Know that, yeah, this is my man. You can't do anything. What will you do? I will mess you up. I'll mess him up, and I'll mess you up too. Like, you don't have to feel no type of way when you're out with your man. Like, you gotta know that you're the baddest bee that's ever graced planet Earth and ever will. Be Delulu in that, right? Like I said, I'm moving around. I'm checking on the DJs, making sure everything's okay, the vibe's okay. I'm interacting with the crowd. Sometimes I go out and I just give drinks to the girls to make sure that they're all right. So I come back around, and you know, like it's getting later and later, and they're trying to ask me, you know, what's the after party? What are you doing, babes? What are you trying to do? Where you going? I see you talking to them other guys, but forget those guys. I'm that guy. I'll take you out of here. I don't know what it is. But why is it that guys, once they see a babe like me, you know what I mean? Like a babe like me, or babes, any girl that's worked as a bartender, a shop contractor, an exotic dancer, like anything where we're like in that nightlife, why do these guys think that they have like this superhero complex? Like, as in, they want to save me. Baby, do you see my skirt? Do you see my nails, baby? That look like something that needs saving? Do you see my hair touching my ass crack? Do you see my dress? Do you see my back? That look like somebody that needs, can you see my lap? That look like everybody that needs saving. Because it's like every time they see us, they're just like, you know what, like, babe, you know what I'm saying? Like, babe, like, I could take you out of here, babe. You know what I mean? Like, if you were with me, you wouldn't have to do this job. Like, if you just came with me and you were my girl, I'd take care of everything. Like, the only thing you'd have to worry about is just getting your nails done and getting your hair done. And just like chilling, baking off, just being in the crib, making man a sandwich and that. I said, yeah. Also, I'm typing in a figure in my thing. I'm like, yeah, is that really, baby? Prove it to me. Tap that. Yeah. Put your cup. Put your phone here. If you can relate to that, put those red shoes, those red bottom shoes in the description, or put a money emoji in the description if you can relate to that. If you've ever experienced that, or any guys ever come to you with this savior complex, like he's gonna be the one to save me. And you know what's so funny about it? Yeah, it's like, babes, do you know how many times I've heard this line? Do you know how many times I've heard this line? You came here to blow a bag. I came here to make a bag. Me and you, daddy, we're not the same. Because it's coming to at the end of the night, everyone's asking me like, yeah, baby, what are you gonna do for the after party? I'm like, you know, like, I'm so tired, my feet hurt, I've been walking around in these heels all day, I'm so tired, I just wanna go home and run myself a nice bubble bath, you know? So I'm just like weeding my way out of it with my little soft kind of like character voice. They're like, okay, but just, you know, if you change your mind type of thing, or I'll be outside waiting for you, I'm happy to give you a ride home. Imagine having like 15, 20 offers for a ride home, to go to an after party, to take you out to eat, to take you quickly to Duck and Waffle, because you know Duck and Waffle's 24 hours, or to go Polo Bar or VQ. Do you get what I mean? Like, I was out here. I I was out here, I was in the trenches. I'm like, okay, you know, just smile, you know, just smile and let men speak. Oh, they love it. They love talking about themselves and all the things that they can do. It just inflates and boosts their ego. And when their ego is up there, their wallet is down here for you to take. I'm like, I've played my role. I've made like maybe 450, 500 in like 3 hours. So it's like a good night. What kind of salary is that? 125 per hour, baby. I'm swimming. The club's finishing up, and you know, when security, once that clock hits, everybody's trying to clock out. Y'all gonna have to, you know, get the fuck on. Everyone's got a liquor license. No one's gonna lose their venue's license. So everyone's just like being shimmied out. People are looking for after party. Some people have already crashed out. Some people need to get a fucking paramedic. Some people are too drunk on the floor outside. You know, sometimes a fight breaks out. You know, after the club, post-club is always like crazy scenes outside, like the most crazy scenes outside. So I'm going out through the back, like I'm trying to navigate to go out through the back, right? So I'm stepping out, I'm crawling, I'm creeping. I'm creeping around the back because the back goes to like this exit road. So I come around the side, I peep. I look. Trying to see who's out there, what guys are out there, how some guys ridden off. Because you know, sometimes the guys, they love to lurk outside, trying to see if they can pull gal. And like, they were just being whatever, they're trying to flex on us. And I just be like, listen, baby, you can't flex on me with PCP bands, baby. I ain't sorry, you cannot do that to me. Anyway, I crack around the corner and I'm walking. I'm trying to see because I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm keeping up. I'm giving it away. Oh, shit, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I had like this little pack of Zaza, you know, because sometimes I be baking up a little bit. It was allegedly flavours. I got it for like £20. Flavours can't really be £20. It was probably just like basic stuff. I got it from a good source, someone I trust, you know what I mean? Someone that has good stuff, not the type of stuff that will, you know, put you into like some mentally ill induced like psychosis type shit. I was like, all right, you know what, yeah, let me see who I can kind of like sell this pack to, because you know, they're about to party, get on with stuff. They're gonna probably be looking for some loud anyway. Or some, you know, some greens, you know, some broccoli. I bust the corner now, I'm just looking. You know, people are talking to each other, trying to figure out what they're doing next, that kind of stuff. And I know it's one of the guys that I saw in the club. I won't really pay them too much mind. I'll be honest, guys. So I see him. I noticed him because when I saw him in the club, he was one of the guys like on the table with like his other friend, his boy, and they were cool, but they weren't doing too much. They're kind of quiet, just having their vibe, catching their vibe type of thing. I see him and he's like, I saw you in the club, and you know what I really like about you? Your legs. I remember him saying that so vividly. He's like, your legs, I love your legs. Oh yeah. Well, then you love to bark at that tree. It's like, I like your attitude too. I'm like, ugh, whatever. I'm trying to sell this pack, so either you're buying it or I'm off. And he's like, all right then, let me see it. I give it to him now. And he just like went into his little Louis Vuitton bag, purse, whatever he's carrying, and just gave me £60. I was like, all right, thanks. And then what that take me up to? $5.10 for the night. He buys it for me now. I'm like, all right, I'll lend you an ear. What are you doing? He's like, to be honest, me and my boy, we're just gonna go grab some food. I don't know where he went. We're gonna go grab some food. Do you wanna come with me? Nah. I have nowhere to be. I'll follow you. So I'm like, okay, let's go grab some food. There's this like, I suppose, gyro Greek place around that Shoreditch, like around the Shoreditch High Street station. It's like this late night one that I think is open late. Cause I remember us going there and him getting me this kind of like gyro type of wrap. So we had that and we headed to like his car. I was assuming it was his car, but it turned out it was actually a van. And I really like that. Cause a lot of guys, they come to flex with the Benz or the Audi or whatever outside. They make sure they park outside playing loud music, got all their lights on, car jumping just to be seen. But I like that he had a van that he parked on the side street, because I was just really intrigued at this point, right? And this is one of the things he taught me, and I'll tell you in a bit like the lesson that I'm taking from this and I'm sharing with you guys today, which is why I'm sharing this story time, because I am cultivating, I want to cultivate, and I am cultivating a channel where we talk about things that nurture ourselves financially, spiritually, emotionally, socially, physically, every way we can nurture ourselves. That's really what I'm dedicating myself to, just pretty and profitable. That is my slogan. So I'm like, all right, he's got this little van in the park. We kind of spin the block, get the gyros, we're chilling. He told me like, yeah, what I sold him is trash, like, because he knows, because he's been in that kind of life, and he had that good shit. He had that imported from California type shit. He struck me as an old soul. He was playing some really good music in the van. We went for a late night drive. This is like the 3 a.m. car ride with Habibi. He lives in Dubai. He's like one of those Saudi babes, but he grew up on the ends. We went to Eggy's. That was my first time going to Eggy's. He was like, how are you from the ends and you ain't never been to Eggy's? I was like, oh, baby, I ain't. After that, like, I think he had dropped me back. Like, we were literally right in front of my house, right? And it's like, I'm so intrigued by you. I don't even want to go home. I don't even want to go home. Then we ended up going somewhere so far, guys. I don't know where I went. We were baked off. We had Eggies. We had, like, I couldn't even eat anymore. We had those gyros from earlier. Like, we were just chilling. Like, he was such a cool guy, deep in complexion. Do you know what I mean? So he's not actually like Arab. He's black, but he's kind of like really kind of like nationalized over there. Just clean guy. Like, smelled good. He was fine. And, you know, good build on him. Like, he's been about that life. He's been in that kind of life, do you know what I mean? So he's done that, gotten out of that, and has made something for himself. So he took me all the way up to his house that he has here, where his mum is as well. Parked the van, and then I just walk into his house. His mum's there chilling, because by this time it's like 7, 8 a.m. I swear to God. It's like 7, 8 a.m. Mum's chilling, mum's greeting, mum greeting Mumsy. Mumsy even got her own studio, her own film room. She had her green screen background. She's like, yeah, like my mum enjoys making like content and stuff like that. So obviously he's very supportive. I was flabbergasted at this point, you know what I mean? We got up to like his room. We just kind of like chill, we talk a bit more, fall asleep. This person's actually someone that I wish was my homie, because what I realized is when I left in the morning, I was only there for like maybe 2 hours because we kind of just crashed. We were supposed to just like gist the whole night. We kind of just crashed, like, and he booked me an Uber to go back home in the morning when I woke up. We never exchanged numbers, guys. We never did. We never exchanged numbers till today. All I can say is that that's my Habibi. Energy doesn't lie, and one day we will meet again and I will be a completely different person, and so will he, but we'll still have the same kind of core values, but we'll have developed and changed and, you know, taken on a new form, just like, you know, how the trees shed their leaves but then they get their leaves again and they're slightly different, you know, but it's still the same tree. And I know he's punching the air right now. I know I'm the one that got away. I know it. I just know that he's just like, fuck. Do you know what I mean? Like, absolutely fuck. And there's nothing I could do because obviously he booked the Uber. Like, there's no way of me getting his number or contacting him or anything like that. Like, when I got home, I was like, damn, that's somebody I actually would have not minded to have my phone number, you know, and I would not have charged him £110 for it. If you see this, hit me up. Guys, please share this video out with a friend, share it with your babe, share it with whoever, put me on the TV, put me on the laptop, put me on somewhere. If you like this story time, guys, please support this channel by hitting thumbs up. It's free. It allows me to create more content like this. It means that YouTube will recommend my videos so we can revive my dying ass channel, so I don't have to be a has-been fucking YouTuber, do you know what I mean, or a has-been creator. Let's get back into things, and I promise you guys, I'm here, I'm diligent, I'm doing my stuff on socials. Please check me out on Instagram. I'm doing a lot of wellness content on there. I'm doing some cool stuff on TikTok. Add me on Snap to watch my stories, connect with me. So even when I'm not on here, I'm definitely on Snap. So make sure you like this video. Make sure you leave a comment. Tell me something. Did you laugh at any point? Did you giggle? Do you know what I'm talking about? Please do you know what I'm talking about? How is not your mind? If this video gets 60 likes, I'm gonna tell you guys another story time, and I want you to pick. So I'm gonna run a poll on my community tab, and it's gonna be what story time should I tell next. So 60 likes. See you.